Alright guys, how yous doing? And welcome to the first ever episode of Forza Horizon 4 Custom Cars. Yep, it is still the demo at the moment guys, but a lot of you on Facebook and Twitter actually told me if you get into the Forza Vista section, you can actually paint the cars. That is the one thing that I was kind of holding off this series for, but we can paint the cars. That is very, very cool indeed. So we're going to start off just like we did in Forza Horizon 3 with an absolute JDM legend, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. I freaking love this car, and big shout out to LP Ripper 24. I know you've got a 2015 and you might be watching this, so big shout out to you, mate. I'm going to leave his channel link in the description below. He hasn't asked for a shout out or anything guys, I'm just doing it out the good of my own will here because his channel is actually pretty damn good. So anyway, let's get into this right now. I am beyond excited for this, seriously. First build in the game. Oh yes, bring it on man, it is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm sure a lot of you will be happy to hear we're going to be keeping the stock engine, because the notorious thing in two of my most popular videos was my GT86 and Mazda RX-7 V8 swapped builds in Horizon 3. So yeah, we're going to be keeping the stock engine right now, but I'm going to take a look and see what we can get. And obviously we have the 6.2 litre V8, got the 4 litre flat 6, and a very expensive £150,000 credits, that's what I'm trying to say, 2 litre flat 4 turbo rally, but we're going to be keeping the stock one. But the one thing that we are doing, since it's going to be a drift build, we're going to do a rear wheel drive one. I know that takes the acceleration down quite a bit, but this is going to be the first build, including Forza Motorsport 7 for me, that is going to be on the new drift suspension and shit like that. So yeah, I didn't really want to make a video on it in Forza Motorsport 7 because I thought may as well wait to Horizon 3 or Horizon 4. Apologies if I say Horizon 3 sometimes in this video because I'm going to get mixed up. But yeah, I kind of want the car relatively stock looking. I took all the rally parts off and everything just in case you're wondering how I got it like this. So anyway, we're going to go for some sport tyres onto this right now. And what can we get in terms of the front width? 275s, relatively okay. Wish we had a little bit of a thicker one. And 275s in the rear as well. So let's go for that. Now the rims, I have already got them in mind right now. We're going to be going for a pair of ADV, ADV5 track functions, which suits the car down to an absolute T. Absolutely love these rims on Subarus, man. They just suit it so freaking nicely. So we're going to bump up the size a wee bit, I think. We're on 17s right now, so maybe back out a little bit so we can get to see it. 18s is okay, but I think 19s is the way to go because we're going to be slamming it down, obviously, with drift suspension. So I know it looks a little bit big right now, freaking tripping over my words right there, but yeah, it is going to suit the car very nicely on drift suspension. So please do let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get a chat going right now. So been interrupted by a Scottish guy. Yeah, I still can't go over that, man. There's a Scottish guy narrating in the garage. Yes, just like me. Yes. So anyway, we are fitting the drivetrain bits right now. But the question I was going to ask you is, what cars do you want me to do up? Now, obviously, it is the demo, but I may very possibly, fingers crossed, be getting a review copy, and I want to get all of the lists on my computer and stacked up and getting ready to go. So yeah, leave them down in the comment section below what cars you want to see and what particular type of build do you want to see, because I've got a few in mind. I want to do off-road builds, I want to do drift builds, I want to do kind of like more racy inspired ones, and obviously we've got cruise ones. But anyway, enough of that. This is the drift suspension. Look at this. The freaking camber, man. That is mental. Now, obviously, we've got 60 degrees of steering angle, which I'm sure you can tune, which is bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. Now, I have tried it out in Forza 7. I just haven't made a video on it, as I said. So, yeah, it's absolutely insane the amount of angle you can actually hold in the games now. It's blooming bonkers. So let's move on to the actual power upgrades right now. So we're sitting at 311 horsepower in the bog standard version of the Boxer engine, which I believe Subaru does have, which is pretty cool. So I would probably say maximum I'm going to go is 500 just for the start build. And we're nearly there already. Holy moly, that is mental. 469 eggs. Are we past it? 499 horsepower already. Right, I'll bump it up a little bit. 550. How about 550? We'll make it that. I don't want it too mental. 534. I know this is kind of like blooming hurting, everything like that. So I think 543 will be a good little base for the drift build right here. I want to see what you can get though. 620 horsepower. That's a bit much. That's a bit much, I must say. But anyway, that is it in terms of the upgrades and everything. The one thing that we're going to do though is head on into the paint section. Now sadly we can't actually put any designs or anything on it, but we can change the colour if the camera decides to be nice to me right now. So we could do your essential same things like normal, like paint the mirror, paint the hood, paint the wing, etc, etc, etc. So I think what we're going to do is a little bit of tint on the windows. Oh my god! You can see that freaking a lot more than you can in other games. So maybe a little bit of a tint on there as well. Probably about that much. That'd be quite nice. And we are going to go for the black. Oh yes, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's got the red STI badge right there along with the red brake calipers. It looks good. It looks very good. I mean, on my TV it kind of looks like a very dark gunmetal grey. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. So that has been my build of the Subaru WRX STI in Forza Horizon 4. Please do let me know in the comment section what do you make of it. But right now, we are going to go to the same place we were in the McLaren Senna video, the hairpins. Alrighty then, so here we are on the road heading down to the little hairpin section. I mean, Horizon 4 just feels so much more alive. Just the roads coming out of the festival and everything just makes you feel good. It really, really does. It gives a massive smile on your face. And it's quite nostalgic. It reminds me of Horizon 1. But anyway, enough of nostalgia right now. Let's test out the WRX STI around these hairpins. Now, we're going to be tuning it in a little minute. I just want to give it a first run with the stock sort of tune that's on it now, just to see how it is. And so far, I'm actually liking it. Maybe the third gear needs to be tweaked a little bit, but apart from that, relatively good on them first couple of corners right there. Oh, a little bit wide for that one, a little bit off-roady. There's a Subaru after all. Oh yes, these are actually perfect in terms of the size of tyres for this. Not too much lag or anything. I don't honestly get why this is a speed zone, because it's like the most notorious place in the game for like drifting and everything that we've seen. So yeah, can we do a massive link here? Maybe need to change it in a second. Now, obviously I'm not going to be the best so far in terms of drifting. It's still brand new, the game and everything. The game's not even out at the moment, so yeah, just taking a couple of runs. Now the one thing that I want to do is maybe tweak the actual third gear there, I think. Can we do the tuning setups from here? Do we need to go back to the freaking plumbing Horizon Festival? Ah, oh, god damn it. Okay, so we're back at the festival now, and we're going to be tweaking around some of the gearing. I think we're going to make the third gear a little bit longer, because I think it keeps on brapping right off the rev limiter. Maybe make it like that, make fourth gear a wee bit longer. Third and fourth are normally my favourite in terms of the actual gears and shit for drifting, but I think that's what we're going to make it. Roughly around about that. I'm not going to kind of like fiddle about or anything with the actual suspension or something, because it actually felt pretty damn decent right there. Same with the differential and stuff. All pretty dialed in right now. So let's return to the hairpins. My god, I absolutely love this view on this car, man. I've been driving around in the Senna with this view, and it is so freaking cool. But this is even cooler, I think, because of the freaking hood bulge right there. Anyway, I want to drift a couple of these corners just before we get to the hairpins again. Nuclear donut can be nice to me and not crash into me. Oh, a little bit of a scrape right there. Oh, ho, ho. Make it a wee bit smoother around here. Yes, it's decent. I wish I had a wee bit more angle, but apart from that, relatively okay. So let's go in to the first person view and get sideways in this thing. Second gear. Third gear. Yeah, that helps a lot more, man. A lot more of that tweaking that I done. Oh, yes. Oh, it feels good. It feels very good to be doing drift builds in Horizon 4. Oh, yes. Oh, I couldn't have asked for anything better to start off with, man. Oh, sorry for being quiet, but I need to take this in, guys. I really do, because it just feels so rewarding, man. Like, all this time that we were waiting, we could finally do this on twisty mountain roads like this. Ah, haha. I'm making noises. I'm making many noises. That is absolute heaven, man. Absolute heaven. So what I think we'll do is take a little bit of a gander down this way in terms of the roads and see what they're like in terms of drifting. This looks very twisty down here, so quite happy about that. This looks more of a foresty area. Oh, flinging her in, man. Flinging her in. Fourth gear is just... it's nice. Very nice. Borat approved. This thing does not let up, man. Does not let up. Now, I see a road up there. Actually, can we go around this one? This looks like quite a good drift corner, but I'm not too sure. I kind of want to go to that road up there, but might be able to go up there. Because that's the thing with the demo, you don't know when it's going to, like, cut you back off. Ooh, is it a dirt road? Shit, it's a dirt road. That would have been brilliant in terms of actual drifting. Right, so I just noticed something quite cool here. We can actually drive across this little dam area. Look at this! This isn't even meant to be an off-road build, but that is a cool little touch. I like the look of that. Well, this looks like a good section down here. Maybe slow down a little bit. There we go. This road is beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. We sweep between the two cars, slightly tapping a Mercedes, but we're alright because we've got damage off. That makes me feel good. Make me feel good. Name that reference. If you know where that is from, then you're absolute OG, man. Absolute OG. Make me feel good. But this road looks cool down here as well. If that's all I say in this video, then it's pretty true. These roads are absolutely stunning in this game. They really are. Oh no! Alright then, so the last thing that I want to do before we head off is check out the little drift circuit at the festival. That was a wall tap if I've ever seen one. Jesus! So anyway, let's get going around here. I'm absolutely in love with this Subaru, man. I mean, for a rear-wheel drive converted car, it actually feels pretty damn good. I mean, normally when you do that, it feels kind of weird, but it's nice. Very nice and flowing. So I'd recommend, if you want to, like, try your drifting skills out and everything in Horizon 4 in the demo, build one of these. Okay. Some of the driver tars are having a little bit of a panic attack around there. Oh my god. Changing the fourth for this bit. I love how they've incorporated this into the actual festival. It just makes it feel way more alive, like I said at the start. Wow. Shiny on, how you doing, mate? Yeah, a wee bit drunk there. If you're watching, mate, big shout out to you. So anyway, guys, I'm going to round it off here today for this first episode ever of Custom Cars in Forza Horizon 4. I am in love with this Subaru. Let me know what you make of it in the comments, and what other cars do you want to see. Just leave them down below. And yeah, if you have enjoyed it, guys, we like so much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new for more of this stuff coming when the full game drops. I might do another build in the demo if you guys really want me to. But yeah, for now, I shall see you in the next one. And bye bye.